Hi, this is Al Johnson, Mayor of St. Pete Beach, giving you a little update for this week as to what's been going on in the city and some of the things that are coming up soon. I'm here at Horan Park today, which is where our community center is, and behind me you'll see the bandstand. We are going to do the October concerts, and they're selling tickets. I think they're $1, but we are going to socially distance as well at that again this year, providing on what happens with COVID. There's also a new mural right near where the elevators are to the second floor of the community center portion here, and it was done by the kids for the summer camp. They've got their handprints up on the wall, and it's really kind of a neat little thing to look at. So you ought to take a walk over there if you're in the area. But as we always do, we start with COVID, and unfortunately the numbers are really looking bad. The positivity ratio of positive cases from as a percentage of all the tests that are done has risen to 17.5%. If you recall back not more than a month or two ago, we were in the 3% range. So things are really looking bad, and it's that Delta strain of the virus that I'm sure you've heard about on the news. We have a crisis situation in the county. The reason for that, I think, is that the vaccination rate in the county is about 54%. Got to give everybody at St. Pete Beach a little pat on the back, because we're at 70% here on the island. So keep it up. Go do the things you need to. I mean, right now, to get the numbers back going the way we want them to, you have to mask up when you're around other people, and if you're not vaccinated, please go and get your shot. It's now been fully approved. So let's go forward with that, and we'll keep our fingers crossed that things improve. Construction, the sewer system work that we're doing on Gulf Boulevard is still ahead of schedule. We've actually changed the sequencing of some of the work that we're doing. So if you saw the Public Works Director Mike Clark's video, he showed when you were going to be at certain areas, and those have sort of flip-flopped a little bit, but the overall project is still on the same schedule. We haven't been delayed, so that's good news. There's a big stormwater project being done by the DOT, and that one is actually going down towards the Intercoastal from Gulf Boulevard. So unless you're back in that neighborhood, you probably won't notice that. We are doing some more work on the Vena Bridge. This is underwater work that's been done, and there's going to be a lane closure set up for only a day or so, and it'll probably be next week or the week after, where they pour more concrete in around the pilings that actually hold the bridge up. But to do that, they have to park a big cement truck on the top of the bridge. So that's going to cause us to be one-way alternating traffic, but it's only supposed to last a day or so. The other thing is that Frontier is putting fiber optics in on Gulf Boulevard as well. So there's sections of that where you'll see lane shifts and things that they've done. So don't blame the city on all of this. It's not always our project that's affecting things up and down the beach. Red tide has been a real problem, and thankfully the bloom has moved offshore and north. So even though it's still out there, right now the beaches are pretty clean. There's no red tide irritation in your throat, things like that. But they've done a great job helping us clean up. The county has helping us clean up all the dead fish. I think the grand total that I heard yesterday from the Public Works Director for the county was we had close to 1,900 tons of fish that have been taken out of the Intercoastal and off the beaches. So it's been a massive effort, and with a little bit of luck, maybe the tide won't come back. The other thing that the commission has done, we've started working on an ordinance to change how our reclaimed water is done. We get billed by the county by the gallon, but we get paid for by the residents based on the hookups, unlimited amount of gallons, and that's going to change. We're going to go to 3-day-a-week watering to minimize the residential portion of the usage. And on the bigger facilities like the Trade Wind and some of the other big resorts, we're going to put meters on them so they actually get billed by the gallon. We're still trying to figure out exactly what the billing rates ought to be to keep us in the position we are now for the amount of money to cover the cost of having the system. So please watch out for that. We're also working on a new parking system where you won't have to buy a sticker anymore. It's all done electronically. You'll be able to sign up for your beach parking online using your license plate numbers. We've got automated license plate readers for our parking enforcement people. And you can sign up, pay online, and you've got your sticker. So unfortunately, those of you that want to have a couple dozen stickers in the rear window of your SUV, that's going to stop. So keep the ones you have. There's still a memento. The events that are coming up, we've got a thing at the library called SCORE. It's a workshop for small business. It sort of facilitates small businesses and helps them get started and flourish. That's headquartered out of the library, so take a look at that. We still have the Corey Sunday Market all this summer. It's 9 to 1, and also the Art Mart down at Paso Grill. That's on Saturdays. I think that one's still 10 to 2, so go down and check those out as well. And one of the reasons we're here today is that if you look behind me, the bandstand for the October concert series. So please put that on your calendar. We'll be every Friday night in October, and come on out and spend some time with your neighbors and listen to some good music. But anyway, that's about it for this week. As you'll notice, I haven't been doing these every week. Where about every other week I'll do them, but we're going to have your commissioners come in and take a turn every now and then, so that you get to listen to them instead of me. So have a good day, have a good week, and we'll be talking with you soon. Take care of yourselves.